begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A nice job of just sticking the helmet down 9 yards on the play, but still 3rd and 12 now.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Mahomes going to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big 3rd down play there for the Panthers. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Going to give this time to the tailback. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff looking right. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Number 2.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
This is their fullback. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
And 7.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Brady, he gets this into the hands of Taylor. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Falcons.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Panthers 7.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The give to Taylor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. He'll go for it. It's Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run here with Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Check.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
At the 44-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Where's 52? What 52? 52's the mic. It's our time.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to 52, Mike 52. No chance. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. 36, 36.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Get in the weight room.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much running room. Down to the 32. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 50.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And finding the tight end Hooper. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons' offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. On play action, it's Brady. That's complete to Mooney. 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Pressure brought in. Falcons get there for the sack. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position.
15-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Hey, 57, 57. Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go, G. Get off the field. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". I'm coming. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. It's a party now. 15. It's a party now. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Right there, 54, right there. Hey, 43, 15. Here I come again.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's good.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Mike 52, Mike 52. I'm here all day. No, Mike 52, Mike 52. Yellow. These babies cry. 43.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Mahomes pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. 3 buzz. Check, 52's the mic. Yellow. 52's the mic. Quit talking about it and bring it. Check 31. Hey, Sunday.
And that'll set him back 5.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Yellow. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. 15. Check pass. Check 24. Check 24.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's another Panthers first down.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Now it's Mahomes again, eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's second and goal. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on the play.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And here's Edwards-Helaire. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
24. Panthers 15.
So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35.
That's all you got!
Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Lambo to add on the extra point. make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Falcons 31, Panthers 15. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe...
It's caught inside the 25.
That's good.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Down back at the 23-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
To number 80. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And here's Edwards-Helaire. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
31. Panthers 23.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
A gain of
he got 29 yards that time.
Atlanta.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to fire one deep over. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 56 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
at their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
I got you. 52's the mark, boys. 52. I'm on. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Get that quarterback, Yellow. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Easy. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Panthers
23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Switch gears. Check hot.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Panthers on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got a man. It's Williams. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Panthers, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, don't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Mike Williams with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? And, you know, one by land 2 by C. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
I just grab a nugget when I can.
And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Tyus Bowser able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They go to the ground again with Taylor. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
No gain on the play.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 2 now, second and goal. Brady going to throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
30.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
11-yard line.
57, Mike 57. Me and you all day.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Yellow. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch the slant. Switch it.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
By the Falcons.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. That's complete to Mooney. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Today's final score, Falcons 45.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Atlanta, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall back to 500 at